Hello, I'm Phil Ernest, high atop Table Mountain, and this is Cape Town. To find the trailhead at Table Mountain, it is only a 16-minute drive or 7.1 kilometers from downtown Cape Town. This is where you will park along this way here, and they have people just street parking. You can park on the side of the roads here, and this is where the trailhead begins. Here's the trailhead beginning. So far the first minute of this hike is just going up boulders like this, and let me show you the view of what this looks like in the first minute of this trail. As you can see, it's continuous rocks on up, and this is what you see. This is where the cars are parked down below, along here, and the city. So now you come to this little sign here, and this is about 25 minutes into the hike. And if you want to continue going to the upper cable part, continue on this way. That way's to the lower cable station. So right now, and that's what we came in on right there. So when we go back Telfordburg Road, straight on down. It's this point 2,100 meters to the top. Okay, so where I showed you that sign, that was just right down below where the shade's at. And when you come up, now you really start to see the views of Cape Town down below. There's the other trail that I was showing you earlier. If you go on that, that's the lower cable trail. And check this out, look at this. So that's where we're headed, and it's about 2 kilometers away from the top, and we continue on this, and it looks like it's leveled off too, so you're not having those high rock action that you had earlier. There's going to be another intersection over there, so let's see what that's all about. Okay, so in times like today when it's extremely windy, they will close the tram, so if you wanted to take the tram up. So look how fast these clouds are moving. To give you an idea, see how fast they're moving coming down? That's giving you an idea on how strong the wind is right now. So whenever the winds are this strong, they will close the tram, and then your only option is to hike up. Another point worth mentioning, if you do plan on hiking up and down, make sure you please bring enough water and protect yourself with sunscreen. There is some shade, as I'm sitting in the shade right now, but don't just depend on the shade. Bring sunscreen and plenty of water for this hike. So as you can see, it's a lot more manageable at this point, even going down now a little bit. But that swift, hard rock action is no longer there. That was there. And it's a lot easier at this point of the hike. And there's the trail. So okay, so now you see here's the sign going up at this part, and this is what the trail looks like as we continue on up toward the top, upper cable part of this Table Mountain. So the hike continues on up, usually about this. It's gotten a little steeper, but not as much as the first part of the hike when we started, so still very, very manageable hike. And you can see the trail levels off here. So again, this trail is kind of funny. It has its ups, it has its downs, not downs literally, but going up and then the level part. So, and this is what we're looking at right here. Let's see, there's gonna be a turn and probably going back to steep again. And there's the little steep action I was talking about. So kind of similar to the very start of the hike. So you get a lot of this throughout the hike, off and on. We're now close to 1 hour on this trail. And here's an edge shot of what it looks like. I'm gonna peek over this mountain top here and get a little angle shot for you so you can appreciate this view. Look at that, straight down. So gorgeous day here in Cape Town. And then there's a little showing you what it looks like where it's a little more steep going up. But again, not a lot of this type of action on this mountain, but you will run into these rare situations, and then it kind of makes it more manageable. Now I'm going to demonstrate to you how to get up these rocks when it's really steep. Notice these girls sitting down and then scooting down on their butt so they don't fall. That gives you an indication on how steep this part of the trail actually is. And just as I said, look at the wind. It's really kicking up now. Notice it, these people coming down. Conditions can change up here at any time. And right now, as I said, with those high winds, it's really foggy. Here, look at how windy it is up here. These people coming down. So right here, this is like the last stretch of 2 minutes to go. When you start seeing this against this rock, you know you're very close to finishing and getting to the top of this hike right here. And so this is what the last whole stretch of it looks like as you approach the top here after hiking for over 2 hours, 2.5 hours to the top of Table Mountain through all the weather, bad conditions. This is what you're going to see. And it stopped. It's clear up here. No rain, no wind. It is totally ideal conditions up here. Look at this. This is unbelievable. And it is a totally different, a whole new world up here. No rain, no precipitation at all. However, there is no breathtaking view due to the clouds. But look at this. Wow. Check this out. Interesting. Top of Table Mountain. So now, after we got through that initial period of the trail, now we're on this. We're grabbing onto these chains and hiking up here. So let's see where this leads us to. Supposedly there's a restaurant up here, cable cars up here, but they're closed. But let's see what else is up here. So this is the Floral Kingdom here at the top of Table Mountain. Check that out. And there's about a 12-minute walk to the tram from this point. As we go to this lookout point, I'd like to remind you, if you're enjoying the content on this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to receive more of this informative information, please subscribe to the channel. I post a new video every week. So this is what it looks like at the top. There's the Table Mountain Cafe. They got shops. And if you were one of those that came up on the cable car, this is what you will see. The cable cars up here at the top as well. So Table Mountain right now is closed due to windy conditions, but I just hiked up the whole way. As you saw, it's a really nice hike, like I said, but whenever it's windy like this, again, keep in mind, cable car's not going to run, but views are spectacular from up here. And look at this, found a fountain here. Let's see if it works. It works! It works! We got water! It works! The joy you heard was actually real. I broke the one rule I always preach about. I came on this hike with not enough water, so I really got lucky finding that faucet. So over there, that is the Lion Mountain right there. People like to hike that, Lion Head. Again, isn't it right? Yeah, there, right there, you can see it. That's Lion Head Mountain right there. Another hiking trail around this area. And there's Cape Town down below. So this hike is unlike any hike I've ever done, only because of the changes. See how clear it is down below? And then earlier we went through the rain as it got higher up with the cloud moving, but now it's all calmed down. So again, this trail has a lot of rocks going up, up, up. It's basically a rock scramble all the way up. They got these friendly, neat birds up here also as well. They'll come up to you, very friendly, unlike any bird I've seen, and they have orange feathers. When they fly, you can see them. So very interesting part of the scenery that you will see on this hike. Look at them, really friendly bird allowing me to get this close. When hiking down a mountain with rocks, hike with caution and avoid rocks that have an incline on them. They tend to be slippery. Always choose a rock that is flat surface like this one. If you would like to see my other videos on Africa, please click on the link now. Thank you so much for watching.